And I think we're live. Yeah, I think I'm live. All right. So, of course, initial setup means I need to text everybody everything in order to let them know that, hey, I'm live, it's here, it's on. I hope that's right. Okay. Oh, I've already got 3. Hey, everyone. All right. Let me know if I start skipping, jumping, whatever. I need to let the rest of my family know because they watch for me. Live. Not to say that anybody else who isn't watching is not free to watch as well. Let's face it, I do this for everybody. Hi, Dad! That means, oh, hi, Alicia! That means Matthew and Dad and Sister Alicia are live. I need to let my mom know I'm live. Mom jumped in the shower. Really? I told Mom. Okay, if you watch the playback, Mom, I told you. 6 my time. Do it live. Yes. Which is good because so far I haven't been hit with anything copyright. Thank goodness. Mom. A shower? Not only that, Alicia told on you. Ooh. Alright. That's 3 so far. And let my other friends know. And there's more people joining in, which is always good. Hello, new viewers. I can't tell who you are. All it says is concurrent viewers. And then that's it. I mean, I'm sure if I probably click around, I could probably figure out who. Oh, wait, participants. I could do that through that. Hey. Hey, there she is. Hi, Mom. And how do the others? Okay. Well, you know. Yeah. Okay. So today we are making 3-ingredient biscuits. Now, yep, someone did just get out of the shower, I think. So, pretty much, I think that's right. You all got a good view. Yep, nice, good view. Let me double check my oven. Okay, there is a sheet. There's a cookie sheet in here. Since that one incident many years ago, I always check my oven before turning it on. Okay, so today we're making 3-ingredient biscuit. I found this online and thought, hey, I could do that. So here's what we're gonna do. Have all the ingredients right here, as per usual. Oven, aka, hey, when you live in a studio, everything is storage. So, I've already washed my hands. I've already cleaned my station. So pretty much now, it's just a matter of putting everything together and turning it on. But what I'm going to do, because I do have to put it in the oven for at 350 for 15 minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the oven now. I mean, it'll be ready before I am, but you know what? Such is life. All right. I always do the oven light on whenever I cook in the oven because I never know, just in case. I have my cupcake sheet here. Now, I didn't mention anything about putting anything to make it non-stick, so I'm hoping that because of the butter that I'll be putting in there, as well as the cream cheese, I'll be able to, you know, do that. Let me get my inversion blender. I forgot that. I love the crap out of this thing. I had tomatoes. I blended it all together. I'll be doing that for the gazpacho whenever I do that. I'm thinking next week, though, I'll be doing peanut butter bread. I sent you the instructions, Mom, but, you know, it just seemed cool. So some water from where I washed it. Just seemed cool, so I was like, you know what? I could do that. So, this is a very simple recipe. And I also have tips from there too. And as you can see, this here is not flour. But it calls for self-rising flour in the ingredients. But the good thing about that is that if you don't have self-rising flour, you can easily make it yourself. This I did not know. So for my gluten-free people, you want to use your gluten-free flour. I've not tried this. It said there was shells in there, and it says it was processed in a plant that, where does it say? Processed in a facility that also processes milk, other tree nuts, such as almonds, Brazil nuts, cashews, coconuts, filberts, hazelnuts, macadamia nuts, pine nuts, pistachios, and walnuts. It also processes in a facility where there is peanuts, wheat, and soy. So this is fake gluten. But they put it in my bag by mistake when I did grocery shopping. So I'll keep it. I'll try it. Let me see if it comes up with anything new. Peanut butter bread does sound good. And you have an see? Okay, so with your gluten-free all-purpose flour, all you need to do is whisk in, for every 1 cup of flour, I think that's inaccurate, so I need to look at it again. For every, sorry, hold on. I had this up and it went away, so. Oh, I'll do that, okay. I gotta shush my phone though, because she's about to start yelling. So for every 1 cup of flour, you add a teaspoon of baking powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So you do that, you whisk that together, which I have my handy dandy busted put in a blending thing whisk. No, too late, I already found it. Alright, so here's what I'm going to start with that. I'm going to start with the flour because it doesn't say to do the dry ingredients first and then the wet ingredients because basically you blend it all in together. This is just a down and dirty. I don't have this open. Scissors! There they are. See, it's so nice to have a small kitchen sometimes because then I can just do that. Okay, I need the scissors again. Put this over here for trash later. You need, because I have pancake mix, it said that I can do that even with the pancake mix. Now I'm thinking for other ingredients, you need to decrease it by a teaspoon so that you can account for the sugar and leavening agents. But for this biscuit, all intents and purposes, because I'll be making it savory enough, I'm not disturbed by it. So there we go. 1 cup of flour. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, very easy self-rising, and not complicated at all. Every time I heard self-rising, I'm thinking like, okay, I need to add yeast, but I don't understand the intricacies of yeast, so I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, that, and that. It's like, whoa, calm down, easy. You don't need to do all that. Just simple stuff. Now, I should tell you, there's also pretty much a chick on Netflix. I'm adding in my baking powder. 1 teaspoon. Now this is a 1/2 teaspoon. Double checking. Yep, 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, it kind of stuck there on the side. What happened to my... There it is. Okay. Teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. I always double and triple check my ingredients because, let's face it, When I was very young and didn't know anything about cooking, I didn't understand that a capital T and a lowercase t meant two completely different things. So in ingredients, if you see a capital T, that means they want you to use a tablespoon. A tablespoon. If you are looking at ingredients and they want you to add a lowercase t, that is a teaspoon. Of course, it can make for a happy accident when you use 3 times the amount of salt for cookies, and then you have to make 3 times the amount of cookies. You know, I don't think my sister was very against that when I made that happy little mistake. Alright, I'm adding my salt. It might be the wrong salt because it is a pink Himalayan salt, but you know, it's salt. So I'm going to just go with that. And now I whisk it together. And of course you won't see a difference when you're whisking it together. It's all just still going to look like flour. But those ingredients in there, now mixed together, will create for something that you don't have, such as self-rising flour. I made them way too savory, okay? They were overly savory. But, like I said, we made 3 times the amount of cookies when I accidentally added 3 times the amount of salt. So, there was cookies for a while in our house, thanks to me. You're welcome. Anywho, on Netflix there's this chick who has the show Cooking Fast with, I don't know, I forget. I just saw it the other night and I was like, oh, I'll give that a try. And she has cooking tips and recipes and stuff like that for quick, easy cooking cheats, which is a good idea. I might look on that show just to steal some tips to stay for my show. Yeah, pretty much. And so, now that the self-rising flour is whisked, what I'm going to do is add 1 stick or 2/3 cup of butter. I got these cute little butters, just right there, just that cute little butter. This is a small one. 1/4 cup, 1/3 cup, 1/2 cup. I need 2/3 cup. Shoot. So I would need to cut that along. Wait. How much is 2/3 cup for each ounce? Let me start with the cream cheese. So I only need 8 ounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 ounces right here. So this 1 stick of Philadelphia cream cheese, the best cream cheese ever. I think they meant for it to be a bigger stick of butter. Oh well, I brought other sticks. Why won't you open? Open along center seam here. Okay, well I did that and you're not opening. You jerk. Come on. Open. Okay. I got it. Don't worry everybody, I got it. See, and with this, it's just so easy. It's like, that means my oven is done. Well, it's done preheating. Getting that extra out, because why not? Ah, there you go. Okay, alright, just about squeezed out. Alright. Okay, that's the cream cheese. I don't know what you're thinking. Cream cheese in biscuits? I can make sense of that. 1/4, 2/4. Alright. So if I cut along there, that's 2/3, but then I have that much. Unless, wait, what? Okay. I'm trying to make sense of something. If I do that with that, 2/3 cups of butter. So looking at this, That just means I need to cut 2 of these smaller ones to where it says 2/3. So right along here, that's right along here, that's where I need to cut it. Because 1/3 and it's pointing that way, I'm guessing that means this means, wait, but then that doesn't make sense. Okay, so I think if I cut to, oh boy, okay. Let me figure this out in a better way. Alright. How many tablespoons in 2/3 cup? That would be 10.667 tablespoons. So, I'm just going to make it 11. Or wait, maybe I have a 2/3. How is it the same thing? It's the same, it's a different. How is this the same? Oh, because one's fatter. Okay, well that makes sense. Okay. Alright, so based upon what Google has told me, 10 tablespoons. How to measure 2? So if I have that right, oh my goodness. I'm trying to hold it very still. So I'm going to do 11. So this is 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I need my knife. Let's chop it right along. So 8, 9, 10, 11. So to the 3. Yes, I am using a big honkin' knife to cut this little thing of butter. Why? Because I can. That's why. Sink! Butter. Butter 1. And butter 2. Plus, butter's never a bad thing. Plus, I can use the rest of that stick to put on the back of the cookie sheet. Because it's not a no stick. It used to be a no stick. Now it's not. You wash my hands because there's butter all over them. Washing your hands, very important. Oops, dropped my towel. Nope. Gonna put it over here and get a new one. There, new towel. I need to not drop my towels. I'm gonna put this in the fridge so that it doesn't melt. I thought I would need more. Those short sticks are Oz. Yeah, roundabout there. So I just do my best. All right. Now that that is all together, it says it wants you to blend it. So I'm going to blend all that together with my inversion blender. Woo! Just gonna plug it in. Plugging it in. Okay, I'm gonna try and be very careful with this because let's face it, it's flour and cream cheese and butter. It's gonna make a mess. I don't want it to make a mess. Okay. All right, here we go. It just said blend it, so I'm blending it. it's working out pretty good with this infusion blender. It might take a while though. I had a handheld mixer, but it was cheap, so it broke. It's actually working out pretty good though, I will say that. It's mixing. It's taking a while, but it is mixing. As long as I keep going in a circular motion and just mix away. Yeah, it's mixing nicely, actually. This part does take a while. It's mixing. I mean, you know, it's mixing nicely too, you know? It's all up here, so I'm just gonna keeping my hand away from the button that turns it on while I do this part, because you don't want to blend your hand. I'm gonna wash my hand because, you know, it's now all goopified. Goopified! We don't want it. We don't want our fingers goopy. So how's everybody doing? That's horrible sounds, really. Just ew. But it's mixing. It's overheating my immersion blender, so I might not do this with the immersion blender ever again. Hey, you know, you do by learning. Alright, that is pretty well mixed if you ask me. Be very careful getting the rest of this out. Right. Blender sounds like it's up. Yeah, well, it is not the only one. There we go. And I'm putting my hand dull side so that I don't add a little bit of accidental red human food coloring to my biscuits, if you know what I mean. Here. My hand's away from the button, so you shouldn't worry, but just in case. I mean, you shouldn't worry because my hand is not anywhere near the button. Button, my fingers. Button, my fingers. Button, my fingers. I know what I'm doing. Don't be so nervous. When I start saying, ow, that's when you should start being nervous. Even then you shouldn't be nervous because, quite frankly, it's not the first time I've gotten cut while cooking. It's overheated though, so I definitely won't be doing that again with the immersion blender. Which stinks. Now, I do have plans to get a mixer, but I want to get the good kind, you know? I need to get the good kind. I can't stand this handheld cheap kind anymore. Oh yeah, that's nice and doughy. Take a look at that. Ah, so beautiful. And it mixed nicely too, you know, so. Yeah, well, I didn't have no accidents, so I'm good. y'all can calm down. I do have some on my Amazon wish list that I want to get. They're really pretty, but pricey. And I don't want to get it while I'm in a studio. Because I don't have room for the stuff that I use all the time, okay? Because I don't have room for the stuff that I use all the time, it's like, well, then why get more stuff? Biscuit dough. Yes, it is biscuit dough. Alright. Now, I did say 3 ingredients, but I want to add a little bit something extra to kick it up a notch. So I'm adding bacon bits, and I'm adding chives. Why? Because I love chives and I love bacon bits. So I think it's going to go nicely. This is not a conversation about My Little Ponies, dank mean prodigy. We are talking about cooking. That was a lot of bacon, but you know what? That's fine with me. Can never have enough bacon. Bacon is always good. Trying to open the chives now. Come on, chive. There we go. Like I said, chives, good. Everyone loves bacon. I don't know a single person who doesn't love bacon. A lot of chives, too. Why? Because I like chives. Chives are delicious. Bacon in the... Yes. Bacon in the dough, just like chives in the dough. That was a lot of chives. There we go. Alright. So I have a lot of bacon. I have a lot of chives. Those are going to be really delicious. And because the dough, or the oven is set, what I'm going to do now is... I have my mixer. Okay. I have my mixer. So I'm going to use a spoon. I could have gotten fresh chives, but dried chives, those will keep. So that way if I don't get to all the chives in time, I'll at least still have the dried chives. Fresh is better, but you know what? When you're operating out of a long-term plan, you want to go for something a little bit more dehydrated or dried. Oh, that looks beautiful. Take a look at that, everybody. Look at that. There's beautiful chives. There's beautiful bacon bits. It's beautiful. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to scoop this stuff in there. But not before I put in a nice layer of butter to coat it. Why? Because if you're not sure if your biscuits will stay to your pan or not, you might as well just put down something to coat it in. Hey, you can say shame to me all you want. Okay. I'm going to make all of these biscuits. So now I'm just like using the stick to coat the cupcake molds. I'll go back and, fill in the spots and stuff like that, because, this is this and that is that, so the rounded corners make it a bit difficult. Anybody watching anything new? Something to keep yourselves occupied while I use the stick, or the anti-stick on these cookie molds. Me, I'm watching like 5 new shows. I'm definitely going to be watching that cooking cheat show, because, let's face it, that's just a good idea. So, if you all watch it, you're all going to beat me to these cheats, but If you don't, I will do it and I will tell you the cheats. Okay, so now this butter's a mess. I'm just going to put that over here and rinse off my hands again. There we go. Rinsing off the hands. Yeah, see? Muffin pan. This way. Okay. At least that's what it said when I first looked up the recipe. And let's face it, I've got a lot of recipes in the sidelines waiting. So now I'm just going to do a dollop of the batter in each. A dollop of daisy. I'm not even going to have it be perfect, right? So it's just, you know, it's just there. I wonder if those are going to get thick. I don't know. I've never done these before, so it's going to be interesting to find out how they turn out. Ta-da! Now, there's a very distinct possibility I'm making these way too big. But you know what? They weren't specific on the thing. So, bigger biscuits is better biscuits. Right? Right. You know what? I just had an idea to make these even better. In the future, I'll probably do more like add certain types of cheeses and whatnot, but I think to top it all off, oh, look at that. That almost fills an entire cookie pan. I'm going to have some of these share with some of these other ones because, you know what, why not? I do what I want. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Just a little bit from each so that I can fill these last two bits in. Might be a little bit too much, but you know what? That's okay because there's a lot in there. There we go. Okay. In there. In there. Okay. Not bad. That works. Put those in the sink. Wash my hands again. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think just on top of each one, I'm gonna add just a small little sprinkle of garlic powder. Why? You can add a small sprinkle, you can add a lot. As Tabitha Brown says, that's your business. Just a little sprinkle on top of each. And the best part about garlic powder, this is what Tabitha Brown tells me, is that you can add a lot to a recipe and it won't ever degrade the flavor because garlic salt, you'll make it a bit too salty, but garlic powder, it's just a powder. So yeah. All right. So the biscuits are ready to be cooked. Ready to be cooked. Now these, I need to do this part quick. Hopefully that was quick enough. Let me turn on my air just in case. Need to do that for 15 minutes. So, what I did right there with the air, that was because my smoke detector is actually a heat detector. I turn on my oven, I leave it open for too long. Very annoying. Very annoying. Very. So what I have to do is I have to move quick when it comes to my oven cooking means. When you have to open your oven so fast and use the light to look inside because your smoke detector actually detects heat instead, you have to move quick. Or you have to listen to the beep. I have measures in place to get rid of that beep quick. Now that will only take 15 minutes. Right now it's on 14 and change, which is pretty cool. And when they get done, I'll probably post the pictures on my Instagram, Babzilla_2040. It would just be plain Babzilla, but let's face it, somebody else is using Babzilla. They've only made 2 posts and they haven't done anything. So someone took my name on Instagram and they doing nothing with it. Now, that was pretty much the 3 biscuit ingredients. Now, it does come off, it's very tacky, the dough. So, you know, it'll stick to your hands when you handle it. Me, I don't mind getting my hands dirty, so I'll handle all the dough, whatever. But because that'll only be for 15 minutes, I could have us chill here for 15, well, it's already been 37 minutes, give or take. So we could stick around. It's at 13 minutes now. We could stick around and wait for the biscuits to be done, or I'll just wait for the biscuits to be done, post pictures on Instagram, and tell you all next week how it goes. Apart from that, that's pretty much it. And look, like, there's hardly anything to clean up. Just some flour that I made right here, and some dishes. I mean, you know, it's no big. You know, that was easy. That was simple. That was... And you know what? You can add anything to it. I mean, the 3 biscuit ingredient, which turned out to be 7 in my case today, mainly because I don't have self-rising flour, and I added bacon bits and chives, and actually 8 now because of the garlic powder. 8 ingredient biscuit. But yeah, easy peasy. Now, supposedly, the peanut butter bread that I'll be making is just as easy. So, you know, I might do that next time. You have to do TV magic. Ha 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 ha. That's TV though, Mom. But then, you know, then I'd have double the batter. Then I have double the recipes and batter. It's fun to make them right here and now. And then post the results on Instagram. I love peanut butter too. Peanut butter is just delicious. Now, that did get me thinking. Some other results that I know you guys have probably been waiting for. I posted pictures, but now that it's been a while, I can safely tell you guys I have learned when it comes to the chocolate. When it comes to the chocolate, when it comes to the Sugar Skull chocolates, I have that down, okay? Have it down. The chocolate flavoring, on the other hand, like I did with the spoons, different story altogether. Pretty much, I add way too much flavoring. It's good. But because you're using an alcohol-based flavoring, you really need to use the dropper, okay? So if you have a dropper at home and you have some alcohol-based flavoring, like McCormick, right? It has to be alcohol. It has to be alcohol first. If alcohol is the first listed ingredient on there, that means it is alcohol-based. You need to use the dropper. Because if you think you can eyeball it, you're going to add too much, and then you're going to end up spitting it out because it is overwhelmingly alcohol-y, okay? I was eating the chocolate, I was like, this is good, this is good. I took another bite, I was like, too boozy for me, so I had to spit it out, which is just, it hurt to throw away that chocolate. You can do oil-based as well. Oil or alcohol-based, just not water-based. Water-based will make it go solid, and it'll, I think the word is, it won't emulsify properly. So you need the alcohol or oil-based. I'm guessing I don't have any oil-based ones, so I couldn't try those. I had alcohol-based and some water-based. Unfortunately, one of the water-based that I really wanted to try, and it was water-based, so I couldn't. I was like, no. It was a strawberry. And the maple. I wanted the strawberry and I wanted the maple chocolate flavored. But nay. So I have mint, peppermint, and lemon for the alcohol base. I could get more, but yes. It seizes up, it doesn't emulsify, all that stuff. And I looked at these cute little ones here, these cute little ones that I got, that I wanted to try so much. Oh, water-based. All water-based. All water-based. All of it. Water-based. Water-based, 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 water-based. Water-based. So, long story short, it did turn out to be fair. Just not exactly how I wanted. Ooh, ABC Cake Place definitely might have it. You add oil and cream to back it up. Yeah, but I don't have any cream, and all of my oil, apart from my avocado oil, is infused. Usually garlic infused. Oh, that actually leads me to another good tip. If you are looking something with a high burn rate, pretty much you can jack up that heat as high as it can go, and you don't want that oil to burn, you want to use avocado oil. It's the best one because of the high, I'm not going to reach for that, I'm too short, because of the high burn rate. You have others that are lower burn rate, but, which are good too, like olive oil and stuff like that, butter, which is even better. But if you want something and you're going to use a high heated oil, and you don't want that smoke and stuff, because you don't want that smoke. You don't want it to burn, you don't want it to brown, and you don't want that smoke. Use avocado oil. I use a good one. I wonder if the ABC Cake Place shops online. If they do, I can shop around on there, no problem. But, I'm staying home as much as possible. Even today, I had some groceries delivered to me. I had them deliver it. And then I went through my painstakingly exhausting procedure of cleaning everything and making sure that I don't get sick. They do, but it's kind of crappy. Really? Really? For as good as the store as it is, they have a crappy website shop? That's bull honky. That's wrong. That's wrong. Oh, hey, 6 minutes for the biscuits. Let me check them. Ooh, wow. They're actually looking pretty good. I almost want to say that you guys should stay so that you can check these out, because I think it's that's gonna be good. Website is very late. See, yeah. And you know what? I even tried. I looked on Amazon. I looked on the McCormick website. Finding alcohol-based or even oil-based flavoring is actually super duper hard. I didn't realize how hard that was. Oh well. You win some, you lose some, right? Let me put these away real quick. At least the bacon bits, because you're supposed to refrigerate them after opening. Now I'm going to enjoy them. Oh, I can smell it. Those biscuits smell so good right now. Ooh, ghee would actually be pretty good. I need to get my hands on some ghee. I'm always nervous though. I'm like, well, what is ghee? Is that like a type of cheese? But, you're going to make your own vanilla. The vanilla beans are like wicked expensive. Well, I'm glad we can all get here together and look at all of this stuff and me give you guys some cooking tips and this and that. It is clarified butter. What does clarified butter even mean? Let's ask Strobot. Let's ask my sister, what does clarified butter mean? There's a delay, so it's literally just a super pure butter, no water. Ooh, actually, that's not bad. Super pure butter. Real butter. Like the kind of butter that they talk about as being some rare and wonderful treat back in like the 1800s or something. That I can get behind. I can get behind that. That reminds me of actually the end scene of The Witch, which I'm not going to give any more away, but butter was mentioned at the end of the movie, or near the end of the movie. So, yeah. Dad, if you're still watching, don't watch The Witch. Don't watch it. Trust me, don't watch it. Just don't. No. Just don't watch it. Ooh, okay. So I think from now on I'll probably either get ghee or Kerrygold or yeah. Again, Dad, don't watch the. Oh, hey, 3 minutes. Ghee, you know what? I will put that on my grocery order next time. Ghee. I will use that. Because that seems like it would be. Then says it's a step up from confused. Confused butter. Butter is confusing. You could get butter and be like, I got butter. And someone will look at you and be like, that's not butter, that's margarine. I'm like, but it says butter. No, it's margarine. My sister says, wait a second. So, it's also a key. Yeah, how do you make your own vanilla? Let's find out from my mom how you make your own vanilla. With 2 minutes left, so we're good on it. We're good on it. Let me actually get out a knife while we're waiting. How do you? I mean, I know you can make your own butterscotch. Margarine is not butter. Yes, we know. But sometimes they'll advertise that it's butter, and then you find out that it's not butter. I always thought Country Crock was butter. I think someone told me it's margarine, whatever. Someone told me it's not butter. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll get Kerrygold vodka and vanilla stick. Hey, that is alcohol based, so you could, once you make your own vanilla, you could very well make your own flavored chocolate. Ooh, vanilla flavored chocolate. And if you do it in with like, oh, okay, idea. You do that with the chocolate, right? You mix in the vanilla with the chocolate. And then you do like what I did with the Deadheads, but you put marshmallow fluff in there instead of peanut butter. Oh, I should try that. That sounds so good. Ooh! A minute and change left. So, let me get out my Jinkity oven mitt. I call it Jinkity because there's a hole right here. So I put in a washcloth in there. Don't judge me. There we go. I'm ready. See, and I want to replace these, but I want to replace them with the Haunted Mansion stuff. I mean, we've all seen it. That Haunted Mansion stuff is legit. But I don't want to do it until I get a bigger place. Because why get more stuff when I don't have room for it? So, yeah. Ooh, Tito's. You're making it with the good vodka. Alright, everybody. We have 20 seconds left until these biscuits are done. I don't know about you, but I can smell them. They're very exciting. I have my knife to check to make sure that it is cooked. No more stuff, well, no. Eventually I would like to get more stuff. I just need more room for this stuff. Yeah, these biscuits. Ouch! That was because of my oven mitt. No one panic. Whew. There it is. Ouch. The hole got bigger. Look at that, everybody. Ouch. That hurt big time. Whew. Alright. See? Even when you use the right stuff, you can get hurt. Felt more safer putting my finger in my blended inversion blender. Yep. 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 Cooked. 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 All cooked. Look at that. gonna be very appetizing, everybody. Yeah, that hurt good. The biscuits are safe. Of glove would be good. I said it had a hole. Told you it tore and the hole got bigger. See? Hole. See, what I didn't anticipate on is that the hole got bigger, so when I grabbed it, it burned right here. And I didn't have the... No, but it's fine. See, look. Thumb is okay. Just hurts a little bit. I don't have ice, but I'm gonna use cold water. Just a smidge of cold water. Okay. Ouch. I might have aloe vera gel somewhere. But yeah, no, I'm gonna not do that because, let's face it, I'm gonna forget where it is, where my elbow is, and I'm just going to burn myself again. Ooh, okay, alright. So, that falls apart very easily. Falls apart, it's fully cooked, but ooh, that's pretty good. That's not bad. I like to do the garlic. I was right to do the garlic powder. Hey, I have proper equipment. It just failed me. I'll tell you what though, the chives and the bacon bits really just make a difference. I'm gonna let them set more, but I'm gonna finish eating that one because it's delicious. I do need to get an up glove though. I agree with that. That is really good. Oh my god, I'm like so happy this worked out. It's kind of light, but it's like I don't know. It falls apart like crazy, but it is very tacky. So because it was very tacky, I'm assuming that's why. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay. Those are my biscuits. And they are delicious. So I'm going to let them sit. We'll probably solidify a little bit more. Or I'm probably supposed to make them smaller. And that's why they're a little bit falling apart with each use. Or I'm supposed to let them sit more. Either way, I'm okay. I'm fine. Doesn't even hurt no more. See? Thumb's okay. All in all, I'd say this was a success. See? And the knife is clean. I poked each and every single biscuit. So it's not doughy. It will probably seem like it's doughy with how easily it fell apart when you make it. But it's cooked. I mean, yeah. It's cooked. It's just very, very, very soft. It would cook the top of them. But with this one, it cooks it all around and on top. So I think that's probably why they did the cookie mold. I'll probably do a cookie sheet again in the future, but I don't have any more cream cheese. I just got the Philadelphia cream cheese that would have for one batch. But, you know, these biscuits, those are going to last me for a few days. So maybe 2, because those were actually really good. Yes. Very easy cleanup. Yay! Alright, so that's about it, everyone. Just that. Next week it's going to be the peanut butter bread. Oh boy, I'm going to need to get a sheet for the thing for that. Oops. Thought I had one. Oh well. Where did I find this? I found it online. Where did I find it? What site did I find it on? It wasn't Bon Appetit. I don't know. I think it just popped up on my feed one day. Cause I get a feed, and I follow that. I wrote it down, and then I followed it. See, with my chicken scratch. Feel free to pause it here in case you want to use this. And that's for the 3-ingredient biscuit. It's very tasty. Very, very tasty. I am going to enjoy a few more of those before the night is out. But I'm going to let them cool. The pan is cool. See, so I can like touch it. It's no problem. But I'm going to let them cool. Yeah. And I turned off the oven. Okay. So yeah, that's everything. I hope you all enjoyed. That over there. And hey, if you find yourself wanting to make some stuff, you know, at least, hey, I did this real time, so you'll be able to go through nice and slow. As you can see, that took like less than an hour. That's including all of the jibber jabber that I did with all the other stuff. I mean, you saw how easy that was. Easy peasy, easy cleanup, easy everything. And because I put down butter for the thing, it didn't stick at all. I don't want to imagine what happened if I didn't put down butter before putting it in the oven. So, thank you everybody. Have a lovely evening. Take care. And next week, peanut butter bread with pancake mix. 'Cause I'm not gonna get flour. No. You're welcome, everybody. Mwah. Bye, everyone.